Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to Alfia's World, where it's not just my world, but it's your world. And for the most part, it's God's world, so stay blessed and don't be stressed. If you are new here, hi, my name is Alfia, and if you're not new here, welcome back. So, today guys, little after I just did the last video, my husband came home and was like, babe, let's tackle this fence. So, you guys are going to see a little bit of the family, us playing around, but still trying to get this fence together. We weren't able to get the whole fence done, but we did get a good amount of the fence. So just watch and enjoy the video. So we have the fence installed. The galvanized fence. You. I see you.
Go. You don't have to hold it lean so it comes straight. No.
What's that?
You gotta hold it lean so it goes straight. Your feet is moving? I can do it? Huh? I can do it? I'm gonna try.
You tired?
Sure,
thank you,
go
honey.
pay me.
Alright. Okay.
Hold it straight, it's straight. Go get the lever. Lever right there in the corner. Right in the corner.
Mom, there's one right here.
Not that, but right in the corner. Hey, here. You want a job? You're the hammer man. Here. Now come around the pole. You got it? That's your exercise today. It's heavy. Got it?
Oh.
Oh, put it down.
No, it's not level.
Thank you.
It's just level.
Don't level it.
Right here.
Uh-oh. What are you up there doing? That's it. Don't pass the 3 steps. 1, 2, 3. Huh?
It's a little.
Straight.
Oh, whoa. It's 2 else. What happened, Mama?
Yeah. You're the leveling person. Go. Level it. Level it. Make sure it level. Level it for you. Level it for you. You level? Yeah? Alright, good. Good job. Good job, buddy. Yeah. Yeah, side for you, man.
Oh.
Side boss. Jamaican way to be don't watch it. See what you never watch it, be careful.
That's how I made the seat in between the beds.
Huh?
Oh, yeah. I put a little bit, yeah, just in case I have to bring something in. Right, just something. Yep, that's perfect.
Alright, wait. Yeah, how old is she? How old is?
No, I'm gonna put her back.
1 minute, man. 1 minute. 1 minute.
Give me a second.
Wait.
You're all right, Mama. You're okay.
Chill out. Look, here. What for? Here. What is that with you?
It's in the house.
Oh,
You want something?
yeah, right. Yeah, okay.
You done?
When he's done.
That is. Back up and look on them two there with it. While you level it. Yeah, now level it straight. Come, bring her, come over here. Yeah, come. Watch out. Yeah, what's wrong with you?
No, you have to do it more.
Yeah, live over me.
2 more hits. Alright, reach.
Watch out.
You can just easily slide.
Oh, Jesus, he run, girl, Lord, God. Oh, Jesus, he's dead, oh, Lord. Ah, here. Feel sorry for you. Watch out, watch it, grandpa. Watch it. Why you gotta go so far? Don't go on the road.
Come, last one.
Are we all
I'm making sure it's not too clear.
Come.
Fire out.
with the right? Go.
Yeah, this is good. I can
On the inside of the fence, when the fence is right in line with the block.
You don't look right
All right, come, Willis. Get it?
Mm-hmm.
Careful, buddy.
Sorry.
Go straight in.
I'm outside. It's straight. Oh, it's good. That hurt. What?
This side.
Yeah, I did. Oh, this is. Yeah, it's good.
Hey!
It's good.
That's all you're gonna get to. Yeah, yes.
All right, that's good.
Oh, what you doing? That's what you doing? Hey, you gotta set up the goal, man.
Last one.
Why you got over there so open? Ah! The snake is gonna get you.
Man, Gabriel said, huh?
Careful.
Technically out.
That was the goal. Go again. Go right there. I'm gonna pass it to you and just shoot through the bow. Shoot.
Go, 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 go. Good job.
Look, me used to dress parade. So what y'all don't know about the parade unless you did the parade square well dressed. Ah, come. Right, it's a good. Come.
You're funny. You're sure?
Come, bear man. Ask me, I'm sure. No more that moving. You're level it. See, you cannot
Hold it.
go for your pool, man. Nah, pay attention.
Come here. Go. Walk. Walk.
Like, get out there. Kick your slippers off.
That's not funny.
Gabriel said, that's not funny. Hush. Come.
It's your turn. Dad, it's your turn. Dad, it's your
Wipe your
turn.
nose.
Daddy, it's
You don't kick it. Like that. That's one side. There you go. That's how you take the penalty. Now you gonna run and kick it to one side. Stick aside. Don't let him know. Don't use your eyes. Okay?
No, not like that.
No.
Goodness.
I mean, don't just look when you gonna put the ball. Look at me. I'm looking next door. You see that? I'm looking there. Look at my eyes. Yeah, here. Look. See, I'm looking next door. But watch all this go right now, boy. Wow! See?
No.
See, you ain't even know. Now go get the ball.
I'm not getting it.
No, I'm getting it.
Come. Okay.
Yeah, all four corners. There you go. Come down there and say, wait. There you go. Now you're looking a little straight.
Dad, can I do it?
No, but it is easy.
Come.
Uh-oh.
All right, go ahead.
Now reach it.
Yeah, let go. No, it's in the ground.
Once reach out.
Come on.
2, 3. Once reach
Yes,
out.
you're good. Yeah? So today we're going to plant out. It's a bit windy today. It is windy here in Georgia, but I'm going to plant our seedlings in the ground. So these are the seedlings that we've been growing from seed. Some of them from my other house, some of them from this house. So I have pretty much my planting planner out and everything of how I'm gonna plant things and where I'm gonna plant them. So we're gonna get started. So the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna move these over here because I do have some. I did put the horse manure down like what I said I did supposed to do. So I'm gonna kind of just I'm going to just kind of move it over. I'll do it with my hands. So this is the manure that I was telling you is fully broken down already. It's pretty broken down. And today's Sunday. I went to church today. It was a pretty good service. So this raised bed is a 4 by 9, so 4 feet by 9 feet. And I was telling you guys that I'm going to be doing a square foot gardening method of choice. It's windy, guys. Sorry for all the wind. So I'm gonna go on both sides and try to spread it out. Move you guys over here. Let's see. So yeah, today was a good day at church. Talked about Nehemiah 5. I'm just gonna kind of even it out before I plant. So I don't have any of the square foot gardening tools. I'm just gonna be kind of eyeballing it and just doing like lines so I know where the square foot. I don't have that yet. Yeah, so I'm gonna go over here. I think you guys can just gonna say it's convenient. Just kind of, yeah. Yeah. So my husband was able to get somewhat of the fence done. I don't know if y'all can see in the background, but yeah, he was able to get some parts of the fence finished. And it's funny because some of the compost is in his truck because it's the same truck that I use. You know, we share cars, so he has it right now. So, but it's okay. It is okay. So, okay, so I found something. I found this circle. I know y'all gonna be like, circle, you doing square foot gardening? And I got my direct soap seeds. So let me move this over. So I'm just gonna measure it square foot. I can't see that. I'm just gonna measure square foot is right there. Pretty much the length of it. Square foot right there. So this is pretty much a square foot. It's a circular foot. So this is all this is gonna be a square foot. So what I'm gonna do is I kind of have an idea in my head, and I've been looking at the sun a lot or where it pitches. So what I'm gonna do is I have some of my cabbages. So I'm gonna plant one here. So within every hole, I'm going to put some I would say my good old fertilizer. So I've had comfrey and I want to say free and fish emulsion and kitchen scraps that I put in a container, a 5-gallon bucket container, and I just put like a couple of cups of that in the container. Well, I put it in here. Let me show you guys. I put a couple of maybe like 3 of these cups in here of the rich compost tea, you want to call it, and then I just put some water in it so it's not as concentrated. So every time I put a seedling in, I'm going to water it with this. Yeah, I'm not going to use any crazy heavy fertilizer. I'm just going to use that. So first things first, this one, we're going to put this one in. And I'm just gonna kind of try to add them in. And so yeah. So you see how this was growing? It was growing outside a container. So we're gonna see if it's able to release, because I do not want to have to fight with it to open. If it's already, so this is how it looks. This is how it looks. And we're just gonna put it right there and there. with some water, compost water, and then we're just gonna cover it back up. Cover it up. And that's it. That is all we're gonna do. And we're gonna do that for most, yeah. So guys, these brassicas have been, what do you call it? They have been outside for about a week. I first put it in my garage that was 60 degrees, which I decreased it from the 69 of my house to 60, so that was 9 degrees. And I left them out there for a few hours. And then after that, I put it outside when it was about in the 50s in the day. And I let that stay outside. And then for a little bit of time. And then I just went out and I just placed them. So I'm probably like on day 4, I just let them be outside and acclimate to the weather, the breeze and everything. And then also I put them in the sun for a good amount of time. So they've been outside just relaxing and, you know, being with the wind, which is why I'm not too concerned about them going through too much transplant shock because they're pretty established as seedlings. And I'm not going to fertilize too much because we did put compost down underneath. I did put some garden soil on top of that, and then I also put compost on top of one of the beds. So that's why I'm just putting compost tea that can just contribute to the microorganisms for the plant. So I'm also going to be direct sowing some beets, 2 type of beets, some golden beets, and then some Candyland beets, and then also some onions. So most of the time they say, well, what I've seen is beets, 1 seed can produce like 2 to 5 actual plants. So if you are direct sowing beets, don't be surprised if when you plant 1 seed, a cluster of sprouts if that makes sense. So you can either thin them, which is what I recommend. I usually thin them to about 2 plants, and then I pull out the one that's bigger first and then allow the other ones to grow. So I noticed that I didn't really plant any carrots, but I am going to plant it elsewhere because I do have space in the little garden that we have. So what I did was I just pretty much placed my plants where I wanted them to sit, and then after I do my direct sow and I plant the rest of my seedlings, I'm going to just put the holes with my compost water, and then I'm just going to put them in place. So that is what I'm doing. And it's a very, I wouldn't say it is sunny. Yes, it is, but it's very windy, and it's about, I want to say 3 o'clock in the afternoon. So the sun pretty much goes down, yes, at about 5 o'clock. But I wasn't too worried because of the breeze, and it is pretty warm. But I mean, the worst that can happen is they just go through a little bit of transplant shock. And like, I'm editing this video right now, and I've seen them go through a little bit of it, and I just watered it in really well. So they're actually doing really good. So the lows for the next couple of days are going to be a little bit in the high 20s for the nighttime for like 2 days. And then after that, it's going to be in the higher 70s during the day, and then high 50s, low 40s. So I'm not concerned because these plants have been outside in a little bit of frost, in the 30s outside of not being in the ground. So I'm not too worried, and I'm not going to cover. I'm probably going to get some covering for in the next week or so. But for right now, they're just kind of outside. But like I said, I think they'll be able to withstand the weather because they've been outside for a little bit more than 7 days. So I'm just direct sowing all of my beets at this moment to make sure that they're in the right spots. So I'm now going to put in my the rest of my seedlings, put them in place. And this square foot or square circle top of the bucket, it actually worked out pretty well. So if you guys are like, oh, I don't know if I want to buy the square foot tool, I mean, it's up to you. I think it's great. But I was able to put in all of my seedlings, and this seed starting tray that I have, it's actually good, don't get me wrong, but it's not going to last after this season. Once I put my tomatoes and my peppers in there, that's it, because I found it a little difficult plucking the seedlings out of the trays. So I'm going to continue to organize my seedlings, and you guys are just going to see me plucking, putting them in, putting my holes. So what I can say is that since I've been starting to create the ecosystem of my garden, I've realized that with all of the compost, with all of the natural, natural, I forgot the word, but all of me trying to build my soil, I'm able, when I pull away the compost that I just put and I actually put my fingers down into the dirt, it's warm. Like, I was kind of surprised because it's been so cold. So I think a lot of the breaking down process, and I've also been trying to keep it watered, has been working. So yeah, putting your natural those natural products into the soil, it's really helping me out. So I'm excited, not to say the less, because I've only been able to tell myself, I feel, use what you have. And that's what I've been doing. I haven't been trying to complicate anything. I've just been using some things. Obviously, I have to buy some type of soil, the garden soil, but topsoil and compost is also good to maintain your soil and create the soil. And I've been doing that for years. The Mel's mix that I had said in the other video, it's not bad, but you don't want to only put that in your garden, because you need natural minerals to give off all those trace minerals that the Mel's mix might not provide. So that's my spiel on that. But I'm gonna stop chatting. I'm gonna let y'all watch me direct sow. So these are scallions that I'm putting in the bed, and they're pelleted scallion seeds. So that means it has like a clay coating around it so that the seed is more prominent. Like you can see it, because if you know what a scallion seed looks like, it's pretty small. So I was glad I was able to get my hands on these, so I can put literally like 2 or 3 in a cell and not have to guess. But I am not going to be thinning these scallions because they're bunching onions. I'm going to leave them, and I'm going to just let them grow with all my brassicas, because they help to fight pests, and they deter pests as well. So why not? You know? So just watch the rest of the video, guys. Thank you for watching. Okay, so this bed is done. It is done. It's funny because my nose is not stuffy, and I'm like, yeah, this bed is done. So I feel relieved. It's windy, but it's pretty good weather. It's just windy. And my babysitters, they're in the house. So this is the only time that I have to come out here and do anything. So I said, you know what, Althea, get your booty up and get out here. So yes, every time I put a seedling in the ground, I watered it in first and then just covered up with soil. Yeah, so this is how it looks. Yep. Oops. I think I got a splinter here. Yeah. So my beets, I have beets 2 places, and I have onions 2 places. I have cilantro 2 places, and chamomile. So once they start growing up, I'll be able to put things other places. But for right now, I just want to put them in the ground. So I'm also gonna plant here. This doesn't have the compost, but it's okay. It's got a lot of compost underneath. And what I'm probably gonna do is there's some garlic over there, so I'm probably going to I'm gonna leave that there. This is gonna go here. I think it's 2, so 1 will go here, and that's celery right there. I'm gonna put the chamomile behind there, so then something has to go here. So I'm gonna put broccoli here, and a Napa cabbage behind it. Another cabbage. There's 2 here. I'll put 1 here and 1 here. So let me break it apart so I don't forget. This is from my other house. 1 is big, 1 is small. Kind of root bound a little bit. It's okay. I'm still gonna make it work. 1 here, 1 here, 1 here, 1 there, and 1 here. Okay. And then I got my kohlrabi. 2 can fit here. 2. No, this isn't kohlrabi. And my kohlrabis are done. No, I got white kohlrabi. Or green kohlrabi. 1 here. Guys, with every garden journey, there is a sense of reflection for me. This is a new location for me. This is new garden beds, new seeds. Everything is new. So for me, this is new discovery, new milestones, lessons to be learned, habits to be broken, habits to be made by God's grace and His mercy. I take my life as a lot of seeds. I may kill some seeds may not survive, some may survive, some may not make it outside, and that's okay. It is okay. It's all a part of the process. But if you look at how you started as a seed, you babied that seed, nurtured that seed, gave it everything it needed at every phase of its life. And now it's outside. Now it's like, hey, I've done my best. I've tilled the soil. I've created soil. I've created an environment for you to live in the most natural environment possible that you saw fit. And now we're just asking you to grow. Isn't God just amazing? Like, He created us from sand and curated an identity for all of mankind. And our job is to steward what He has given to us with all of the tools He has presented Our job is to be obedient, just like these seeds. So that's why gardening, as much as I love my gardening community, this is my life. Whether I start a business, whether I have a child, whether it's a new relationship, we're always constantly sowing seeds. But we have to see some fruit. What is your fruit? What are you putting in your soil to see fruit? Because guess what? It's not microwavable. You see how long it took for us to put the seed in the soil and just get germination? After germination, you got the true leaves. First, it was the first last set of leaves. It starts with a C. I don't know how to pronounce it. Then you get your true leaves. Then you can put fertilizer. Those are stages that we go through in life as humans. So that's why I say, I don't just want to curate an audience of saying I'm only gardening. Because there could be a person that don't like gardening, but you're starting a business. That is your baby. That is your seed that you're starting to slowly, gradually pour into. You're going to have to do a whole lot of things, gain a whole lot of experience before you get to that 1,000 or million or 10,000, 100,000. And you're going to learn so many lessons in your life. So that's why I say gardening, it's a life lesson for me. Yes, I'm a farmer, but so many lessons that I learned about my life, I'm just like, okay, is it that serious? First of all, and it has molded my personality. It's not for nothing. And I've become a better person because I've sowed seeds not just in myself, but in my kids, in my husband, in my friends, in my families, everywhere. Everywhere I go, I create a garden. I create something. I create life. So be obedient. Stay the task. Stay the course. Allow God to move through you. Steward your skill because God gave you an identity. But I just wanted to come and say this because it was on my heart. Because that's what I do whenever I garden. God is always in the midst. Because he's always in my life. This is why this is Alfia's world. But it's not just my world. It is your world. But for the most part, it is God's world. So we have to stay blessed and we can't stay stressed. We have to keep sowing those seeds of abundance. Okay, guys? Yeah. I thank you, Lord. Let me put that chamomile. So this is what we planted so far. I know my labels, but I do know what they all are. We got a white kohlrabi, our purple sprouted broccoli, our red cabbages, another purple cabbage, our purple sprouted broccoli, my chamomile Napa cabbage. This is a sprouted broccoli as well, kohlrabi, broccoli. Most of them are broccolis. I didn't put any beets in here. There are beets and onions in here. Onions are also over there. And my chamomile, my cilantro there. And yeah. So our spring garden, I still have to fill up these beds. These beds, Alex already put this bed down. And the fence is pretty much up. So guys, we did it. 2026 Spring Garden is in. I am tired. So do not forget offer peace. Do not forget to pray. Be patient. Persevere and you surely progress. And don't forget to be kind. Until next time, guys, I'm exhausted. Stay blessed. Don't be stressed. Till next time, goodbye.